Hello, friends, and welcome back to Mrs. Karnes and Me. Today, we docked in the captivating port city of Çanakkale, Turkey, our second stop on this incredible grease-intensive voyage aboard the Azamara pursuit. From the ancient ruins of Troy's legendary city walls to the iconic wooden horse, history comes alive here. The markets are vibrant, the food is calling, and the sun is shining. It's the perfect day for an adventure. We're so glad you're here with us because together, we're living the good life.
Good morning, friends. We've woken up in the Turkish port city of Çanakkale, and we're about to get off the ship and take the shuttle. You can see it right back there behind me into town and do a little exploring. We don't have a set excursion today. We're just going to go into the city and see what it looks like and walk around and get a feel for it, grab some lunch. But it's a new day in Turkey, full day 2 on the ship. And we're really happy that you joined us here on Mrs. Karnes and Me to explore a little more of the beautiful country of Turkey.
Hi, baby. It's the door greeter for the ship. Keep it safe, guarding the door. We step off the ship onto a shuttle bound for the heart of Çanakkale, just 10 kilometers away. The road winds past quiet farmland and the striking silhouette of the Hatmi Ana Ula Mosque, its minarets reaching into the clear blue sky. It's the kind of day that makes everything feel golden. As we arrive in the city center, we head straight for the waterfront, drawn by a legend. Here stands the wooden horse of Troy, not just a prop from a story, but a symbol of cunning desire and destiny. Immortalized in Homer's Odyssey, the horse tells the tale of Helen, the face that launched 1,000 ships, and the warriors who fought for her. Was it a myth? Was it history? Maybe both. But here in Çanakkale, the line between the two begins to blur.
So just to my left shoulder is the famous Trojan horse. This is a replica that was made by the producers of the movie Troy in 2004, which starred Missouri's own Brad Pitt in it. And it was a depiction of Greek mythology of something that happened in either the 12th or the 13th century BC. The story was that Helen, the queen of Sparta, was kidnapped and taken to the city of Troy, and the Greek warriors came to take it back. And they had a clever idea, because the city was pretty well fortified, that they would make this horse, it's hollow inside, keep all of the soldiers inside of it, and leave it at the front gate. And of course, they woke up the next morning, saw the horse, drug it inside, thought that they had scared away the warriors, and brought it inside and had a big celebration. And then after everybody went to sleep that night, the warriors climbed out of inside of the horse, went and opened the gates, and let the rest of the army inside. They then plundered and burned the city of Troy. So there's a great deal of debate whether that's legendary or whether it's actually factual, but it is a pretty cool story, and I've heard it for years. Homer mentioned it in his book, The Iliad.
Just beyond the famous wooden horse, we find a detailed model of the ancient city of Troy, a window into a world that once stood just miles from here. Once a mighty city immortalized in epic poems and archaeological quests, Troy was a place of kings, warriors, and siege, where myth and memory are tightly woven together. From there, we follow the waterfront promenade, where boats gently rock against the dock and the sea glistens under the morning sun. A sign along the path shows the many kinds of fish caught in these waters, a quiet reminder of how this place has always lived in rhythm with the sea. The promenade is peaceful this morning. No crowds, just sunshine, sea breeze, and the sound of our own footsteps. We wander toward the city center, eager to see what else Çanakkale has tucked between its history and its everyday life. Çanakkale welcomes us with layers of history and everyday charm. We begin at the city's iconic clock tower, standing 20 meters tall and 5 stories high. It has marked time in the town center since 1896. Just beyond it begins a pedestrian promenade, which seems to stretch endlessly into the heart of the city. As we wander, Çanakkale reveals its rhythms: narrow alleyways lined with lively shops, a local hotel, a bakery with the scent of fresh bread wafting out, the restaurants dressed in bold colors awaiting the lunchtime crowd. Every corner feels alive, yet grounded in a sense of place. The city is also known for its rich ceramic traditions, and we were lucky enough to peek into the back room of a working studio. Amid the shelves of unfinished pieces and powdered glazes, we caught a glimpse of artisans continuing a craft that's been a part of Çanakkale's identity for centuries. We pause at the Yalı Mosque, a serene mosque nestled within the bustle, its simplicity contrasting beautifully with our next unexpected discovery, a manhole cover uniquely decorated, reminding us that in Çanakkale, even the smallest details tell a story. Our walk eventually brings us full circle, back to the waterfront, though a different stretch from where we first glimpsed the sea. Here, locals cast their fishing lines into crystal clear waters. An old submarine is moored nearby, the TCG Dardanos S-354, a decommissioned Turkish Navy vessel now serving as a museum, a quiet tribute to Çanakkale's naval history. Across the strait, a striking figure draws our gaze, a monumental white silhouette of a 1915 Turkish soldier carved into the hillside of the Gallipoli Peninsula. Beneath him, the haunting words, "Traveler, halt, the soil you tread on once witnessed the end of an era." It's a solemn reminder of the Gallipoli campaign during World War I, where a fierce battle shaped not only Turkey's modern identity, but also left lasting marks on nations across the world. In Çanakkale, the past and present blend seamlessly. Each street, each view, each quiet moment by the water, offering a glimpse into the soul of this unforgettable city. It's lunchtime in Çanakkale, and we're on the hunt for something authentic, something local. As we wander the streets, the smell of sizzling meats leads us to Kardelen Döner. We spot a man expertly trimming a towering stack of doner meat right in the front window, and a handful of locals gathered outside. That's usually a good sign, so we decide this might just be the spot. Inside, it's small, just 2 tables, but it's busy in the best way. Mr. Karnes orders 2 Turkish specialties, a classic doner and a dürüm. A dürüm is a popular Turkish street food, tender doner kebab meat, usually beef or chicken, wrapped in a soft flatbread. The doner, on the other hand, is served in a warm bread roll, often topped with crisp veggies and savory sauces. Both are quick, satisfying, and deeply flavorful. We squeeze into a table and dive in.
So we were walking around Çanakkale and I felt a bit peckish. We've not tried one of these. This is a dürüm. Dürüm is in the wrap. Doner is when you have it in the bread, in the sandwich. So this is a chicken doner, chicken dürüm, with a little Coke Zero. And we're going to try it out. It's very good. The chicken is very tender and very moist. I think you saw him slicing it. This is Karnes took a video of that. It has ketchup and mayonnaise on it, which is we don't get a lot of that combination in the United States. So it's very flavorful, very tasty, and has like a salad on side of it. It has lettuce, tomato, onions, and pickles on it. Very, very good. I like it a lot. Of course, I want to try one with a pepper, because this is what my hero Mark Wiens would do. That has a really nice heat to it. Very acidic, but also a nice burst of heat to it. That is a really good pepper. Sometimes you get them and they're so hot you can't feel your face. Sometimes they're just nothing but sour and salty. I'm not sure whose grandma made these, but I like them.
The food is phenomenal, maybe the best we've had yet on this trip. This tiny place served up some seriously big flavor. Honestly, I'm still thinking about that sandwich all these weeks later.
These peppers are amazingly good. really tasty. Really tasty.
Çanakkale is our shortest port day. We stroll slowly back through the charming streets of Çanakkale, savoring the moment. It's a small town but full of character, and we're quietly marveling at the fact that we're really here. The shuttle ride back takes about 10 minutes, and before long we're boarding the Azamara pursuit once again, with an early departure that will take us through the Dardanelles Strait, a narrow natural waterway connecting the Sea of Marmara to the Aegean Sea. This strait has been a vital maritime route for thousands of years and holds great historical significance, especially during World War I. We head up to the sun deck to snap a few photos of the harbor. Docked nearby is another small ship, the noble Caledonia, adding to the scene's nautical charm. Soon we're setting sail, ready for afternoon tea and trivia, one of our favorite sea day rituals. As we cruise through the Dardanelles, the captain comes over the intercom to point out landmarks along the way. We pass the Gallipoli Peninsula, quiet, green, and solemn. It was here during the First World War that one of the conflict's most harrowing campaigns took place. The Gallipoli campaign, fought in 1915 and 1916, was a joint British and French operation aiming to capture the Ottoman capital of Constantinople.
And then the Commonwealth Memorial, if you follow the bay on around further forward, is the tallest of the towers there.
Today, the area is preserved as the Gallipoli Peninsula Historical National Park and was established in 1973. The monuments we see from the ship honor the soldiers who fought and died here, particularly the Anzac troops from Australia and New Zealand. It's moving to witness this place of history from the water, just as those soldiers had seen it over a century ago. As we continue on, the sun dips lower, casting a golden light over the strait. It's a perfect moment, one of many on this incredible journey. We're off to dinner, and tonight we're treating ourselves to Aqualina, Azamara's specialty Italian restaurant. This elegant spot serves up 4-course meals, traditional dishes, and scratch-made pasta, all with a beautiful Mediterranean touch.
And a bouche with a little bruschetta, and it looks like balsamic and a little bit of greens with cream cheese in the middle.
Corporate for all 4 ships.
Yeah.
His name was Jonathan Lubo.
Okay.
And he was a wine director for Wagner family for 3 years.
So it is 6,822 miles from Napa, California to Ephesus. And that's how far that bottle has journeyed to be with me at dinner here. So I'm very appreciative of the people who make the wine, people who distribute the wine, people who open the wine so that I can drink the wine. So cheers to the Wagner family. Cheers to the Wagner family for helping our dinner feel a little bit more like home, almost 7,000 miles away.
So look at this plate. It's absolutely beautiful. This is the steak tartare, and isn't it pretty? What do you think?
Anytime you can get steak tartare, order it, people. That's from Mrs. Karnes and Me. Mostly from me.
That looks yummy.
It's really good.
Thank you.
So when we ordered, we have this thing when we order. I always think I'm going to order better than she does, and she ordered first, and she ordered the same starter that I did, and I thought she's going to order the same thing that I'm going to order, and then she said lobster, and I said of course, and then she said bisque, and I was like, okay, I'm ordering the lobster salad. So we're doing lobster just in 2 different ways.
There we go. Lobster 2 ways.
That's right.
Mine'll be the best. It was a truly lovely evening, fantastic food, a warm and attentive staff, and even a special surprise, a wine from California that just happened to be one of our favorites. What are the chances?
So what are you drinking tonight, kid?
Famous.
Just like back at home at Chow, right?
Just like back at home with Chow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So we ordered our dessert tonight, and our server insisted that he bring us a piece of pumpkin pie because today is Thanksgiving in Canada. And I ordered myself a little tawny port.
Yeah.
And he did not want Madam to be drinking without one, so he asked her what she would like, and he brought her a Highland Park 12-year-old Scotch. So this is just another indication of the sort of level of increased service. They just want to give you a little more.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very welcome addition that we found here on Azamara. So Mrs. Karnes is enjoying a wee dram.
And what?
Is it good?
Oh, it's really good. Yeah. I got distracted. I took a sip and my eyes were rolled back in my head.
So she's drinking Scotch whiskey. She's drinking Scotch with her Scotch whiskey chocolate cake.
Yeah. I'll have all the whiskeys.
It's a bonny evening, isn't it?
It's a bonny evening. This lass is very happy.
This dinner was the perfect way to wrap up our day as we sail toward Ephesus. Thank you so much for watching and joining us on this adventure. We loved having you along for the ride. We know that we are living the good life, and we hope that you are too. Until next time, Sarah Faye.